Player, all new, tonight after The Blacklist on NBC. And get the NBC app.
Coming up on NC1 Today, what's the status on Joe Biden? The political world wants to know. NBC's Tracy Potts is in Washington with a look at where this race stands. Then, it may not be something you think of all the time, but it can impact your swing and your golf game. We're talking about grip tips in today's JR's Golf Tips. And it's rodeo time. The South Dakota Rodeo Finals are here in town and getting started today. Monica Davis is standing by live at the fairgrounds where all the action will be taking place. Thursday, October 15th, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
Hey, good Thursday morning, everyone. A live look there at the fairgrounds where Monica Davis is this morning. A little preview of the rodeo. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Storch, and it's rodeo time again, Anya.
Woo-hoo.
Rodeo time. It seems like there for a while, kind of. Well, then you have the stock show, obviously.
Yep.
And then as you push through the summer, it seems like you have them on the weekends and early summer, and then it kind of takes a break there for a while.
So it's like a fall rodeo.
I'm glad to see the rodeo back. I love the rodeo.
It is a lot of fun.
And I think Monica said she's going to be doing a little roping down there.
Yeah, she said there's a gal there from Texas, like the same town she's from.
Oh,
who's
how
there.
cool.
So I'm interested to see what the accents are going to sound like.
Oh,
They're going to really be coming out this morning.
You know, that's one of the things that you'll notice, like you'll have a little, like coming from the South, you have a little bit of an accent.
Yes.
But then you kind of lose it.
Kind of lose it when you get here.
But when you go back, it kicks
it just
right
sucks
back
you
in.
back in. The South, man.
Oh, yeah?
I don't have one, and if I go to the South, it
kind of comes out.
I just talk like them.
I know. It's easy. And I'll tell you why, because you can be a little bit lazy with the vowels.
Oh, is that what it is?
You don't have to pronounce them. You can be a little bit more lazy, and it's just a little bit easier to talk like that, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever works.
But anyway, we'll be checking in with Monica throughout the morning to see how she's doing with the roping. I think she's going to surprise us all and do pretty well.
Yeah.
As far as the weather goes, man, 70s all throughout the week. I've been talking about it. However, a little bit cooler today. So it's going to feel overall like a very pleasant fall day. So it's not going to be too bad. Yesterday, though, how about 72 was that high in Rapid City? 10 degrees above where we normally are, and 38 degrees was the low, a little bit above that average low of 35. Sun is coming up 7:07 a.m. The sun is now going down 6:09 p.m. Your current temperatures, it's a bit of a chilly start to the morning. We're looking at 39 in Rapid City, 44 in Sturgis, 36 in Spearfish, 41 in Deadwood, 36 also in Hewlett. Then as we head east, we're even seeing some 30s there in Faith at 34 degrees, 37 in Phillip, 40 in Dupree. How about 30 degrees right now in Pine Ridge? So as you're heading out the door this morning, heading off to work and school, definitely remember that jacket because it is going to be a chilly start. Zooming out just a little bit more, we're seeing pretty much cooler temperatures all part in the northern plains. As we head to the south, though, we're seeing some warmer temperatures there in the 50s in Wichita. As far as the radar goes, man, there's nothing really to talk about. A few showers around the Great Lakes region, a few rain showers kicking off here in parts of Southern California, in the desert southwest. Now that is associated with an upper level low that will be tracking off to the northeast. Could give us a chance of rain starting next week. We'll look at that here in a little bit. But overall, another day of plenty of sunshine, clear skies overhead. Your Thursday planner is going to show 45 degrees by 9 a.m., 56 by noon, 58 by 3. Now it will be a bit breezy. We could see gusts up to 20 miles per hour as we push later on into the day. But overall, these temperatures where we should be for this time of year. We'll take a look at when we can expect maybe a little bit of rain coming up here in just a little bit. But until then, Anya.
Joe Biden, is he all in or watching this presidential race from the sidelines? We still don't know this morning, and the political world is getting antsy. NBC's Tracy Potts is in Washington with a look at where this race stands. Good morning, Tracy.
Anya, good morning. Good morning, everyone. At this point, we still have two national frontrunners, Clinton and Trump, two strong challengers in Ben Carson and Bernie Sanders, and a question mark still by Joe Biden.
I thought they all did well.
Vice President Joe Biden commenting on the Democrats' debate, but still nothing on his own campaign.
It's time he make that decision.
The draft Biden super PAC says when he does, they're ready.
If he was come back next week and say, hey guys, let's go do this, we could put together a campaign that can win.
Critical Political filing deadlines are coming up in the next few weeks. Hillary Clinton campaigning in Texas today after a big union endorsement isn't pushing him.
He needs to decide what is best for him and his family, and I'm not going to comment on it.
Meantime, Donald Trump is still pulling big numbers among Republicans with double-digit leads in Nevada and South Carolina.
We're in first place everywhere.
But the outspoken Republican frontrunner tells NBC,
I think I could be perhaps a little bit, I can watch my words a little bit, maybe be a little bit more politically correct.
Trump holding back while the political world wonders if Biden will jump in. If he does decide to get in at this point, one of his biggest challenges will be fundraising. In Washington, I'm Tracy Potts, News Center 1 Today. Anya?
Thank you, Tracy. And a glitch in computers at the Department of Homeland Security caused delays at several major airports Wednesday night. Reports say screening of passengers was slowed down for over an hour, but all is back to normal. The system is used to screen passengers who may be on terrorist watch lists or have other security issues. It's unclear what caused the problem, but so far there's no evidence of hacking or sabotage. And finally, there are reports that Lamar Odom has suffered a stroke and is on a ventilator after he was found unconscious at a Nevada brothel. The former NBA champion, who has struggled with drugs and alcohol, is in a Las Vegas hospital. NBC's Jay Gray has the latest.
We're learning more now about what happened inside this Nevada brothel where former NBA and reality TV star Lamar Odom spent several days before being rushed to a hospital after this 911 call Tuesday afternoon.
911, where's your emergency? We need an ambulance.
When paramedics arrived at the Love Ranch, about 70 miles outside of Las Vegas, they say the 35-year-old was unconscious and struggling to breathe.
He had blood coming from his nose and his mouth, along with a white substance.
Odom was first treated at a nearby hospital, then transferred to this facility in Vegas, where doctors are said to be treating the situation as an overdose. Sources close to the athlete say he had multiple drugs in his system, including cocaine. A sample of Odom's blood was obtained by investigators using a search warrant, who say at this point they don't have results from toxicology tests. The former NBA champion gained notoriety off the court when he married Khloe Kardashian in 2009. The couple reportedly filed for divorce in 2013. Reports indicate Kardashian has been at his bedside since late Tuesday. Her mom and sister have also been seen at the Las Vegas hospital. While fans and former teammates are reaching out on social media, many, like All-Star Chris Paul, stunned by the news.
I just wanted to extend love and support to one of our NBA brothers, Lamar Odom. We love you, man. Keep fighting.
A former champion, now fighting for his life. Jay Gray, NBC News, Las Vegas.
And investigators say no illegal drugs were found in Odom's VIP suite at the brothel. And still ahead, a report is released detailing the death of a Rapid City firefighter caught in a California blaze. The details coming up. You're watching News Center 1 Today.
If you love a warm atmosphere where you can meet friends, listen to music, and appreciate an array of hot and iced drinks, Rumors has it. The only coffee and wine bar in Rapid City. Experience an amazingly fresh and vibrant cup of coffee in the perfectly located drive-thru. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday night. A hand-picked wine list designed for broad and encompassing wine lovers, and a vast selection of ice-cold domestics. On your way, or choose to stay. Amazing tastes and the finest entertainment. Rumors has it.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Relaxing and inviting living rooms, beautifully crafted dining rooms, stylish and cozy bedrooms, and our top-of-the-line mattresses. All at our best financing offer of the year. 7 years no interest. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Very good Thursday morning, everyone. Cooler air located to the north here in the upper Midwest. As far as when we head down to the south, still seeing above normal temperatures, anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees above normal in parts of Texas, ranging all the way through Phoenix, Arizona, and into California. 98 degrees in Phoenix by 3:30 p.m. this afternoon, 94 in Omaha. Much cooler temperatures up here around the Great Plains. 58 Rapid City, 54 in Fargo, 57 in Billings. For tomorrow, it's going to be another very nice, a very fall-like day. A little bit warmer. We're going to see the cooler air just off to our east with just a 44-degree high in the Twin Cities. 47 in Fargo. Will top out at 60 degrees tomorrow in Rapid City. Now, the cooler air is kicking off along this cold front. That moved through last night. That's what's dropping our temperatures from the 70s yesterday into the 50s for today. High pressure, though, still in control for much of the Midwest and the West. Now, a lot of times this cold front will kick off showers as they move through. However, we are in such a dry air right now that it didn't kick off any showers. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. We're also tracking this low pressure system, kicking off some rain in parts of Southern California this morning. That will continue to make its way off to the northeast. Now, it looks like it's going to drop most of its moisture as it continues to make its way into the Black Hills starting on Tuesday. So for Tuesday, we're going to bring in a very slight chance of rain, but nothing significant. Now, we are going to look at the dew point. I mentioned that usually cold fronts, well, they'll kick off some showers. However, the dew point, well, this is a great way to measure how much moisture is available in the atmosphere. Now, we usually like to see these closer to where our temperatures are, so maybe in the 40s and the 50s. However, when we're talking about 30s, especially in the morning, that's very dry air. And getting into the afternoon, that's even drier. We're looking at just 18 degrees in Buffalo, 26 in Spearfish, 27 in Rapid City. So that's why we saw no rain as that front pushed through. But what it's leading to is another day of plenty of sunshine. 59 in Rapid City, 57 in Spearfish, 56 in Custer. We will see those winds out of the north at about 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting into the 20s. But overall, just a very, very pleasant day, a very nice fall-like day around the hills. Could see just 40s for a high in the higher elevations. Anya.
Well, a new U.S. Forest Service report being released on the death of a local firefighter killed while battling a wildfire in Northern California. The report highlights that Rapid City firefighter Dave Rohl was apparently trapped by a sudden shift in the direction of the blaze. Rohl was found in late July at the scene of the wildfire in Modoc National Forest. He was on a temporary assignment away from his regular duties as an engine captain in South Dakota. Rohl was driving down a road in a vehicle by himself, scouting the area when the fire exploded. And a 43rd name has now been added to the South Dakota Fallen Firefighters Memorial near Capitol Lake and Pier. Steve Ackerman's name being added to the memorial during a ceremony this past weekend. The Valley Springs Fire Department firefighter was killed in the line of duty while fighting an April blaze in Brandon. The South Dakota Firefighters Association presented Ackerman's family with a ceremonial flag. Chaplain Charlie Walker of Pierce served as the ceremony's MC. His father, William Walker, died in the line of duty while serving as state fire marshal. And because of fires burning in so many nearby states, fire danger is a big concern in South Dakota. But as seasons change, so will the chances of fires. The Rapid City Fire Department battling numerous fires in the Black Hills and surrounding states this season. High winds dropping power lines, cars parked in tall grass, and guns have been unexpected causes for these fires. But the root of the cause, the weather conditions affecting the area.
Have a lot to do with the weather. You've got high winds, you've got low relative humidities in the summertime especially, and also with prolonged low relative humidities comes the drying of the fuels, and as that fuel moisture dries out, it ignites easier.
The snow on the way, fire chances will diminish briefly, but mid-January through mid-March marks another dry period, increasing fire potential again. For more information on fire danger levels, you can visit the Twitter page of the South Dakota Division of Wildland Fire. And still to come on News Center 1 Today, get your boots on for some rodeo action this morning. Monica Davis is live at the fairgrounds with all the details. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
At SoundPro, we are experts in entertaining you in your car, your home, or on the go. SoundPro specializes in all aspects of car audio. We have the best selection of HD TVs and surround sound systems with everything you need to get it hooked up right. At SoundPro, we have 11 professional installers that will set up your home or car system just the way you want. Nobody but SoundPro has a full-time service department to keep your system working year after year. For everything electronic, it's SoundPro, Rapid City's true audio-video specialist.
Bigger than life, SoundPro.
During truck season at your local Ford stores, you can get an amazing deal on America's best-selling trucks. And behind the wheel of a Ford truck, things just get done. The work finished. Your cargo safe. The trip taken. The time to buy today. Now during truck season, get up to $95.61 in total savings on America's best-selling trucks for 38 years. Ford F-Series. Hurry in and save at your local Ford stores.
For 4 days only, buy your new carpet at Carpet One and everything's included. Carpet, cushion, and installation for one low price. Starting at $1.79 per square foot. Plus, get an extra $100 off any flooring purchase of $999 or more, including carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl plank, and more. And get 6 years no interest. Everything's included. Carpet, cushion, and installation for one low price. And get 6 years no interest. But hurry, the sale ends Saturday at Carpet One, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Hey moms, has your husband been debolded? Rebold your man with Papa Murphy's new Buffalo Chicken Pizza, featuring the bold taste of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Home bake a large for just $11. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
Come see your local American Family agent Mike Brewer for all your insurance needs. Stop in or call today.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Thursday morning, everyone. We do have some watches and warnings to talk about. This is a frost advisory for parts of Nebraska and moving down into Kansas and Colorado. Here in the purple for a good part of South Dakota, North Dakota, a little bit of Minnesota and Nebraska. We're also looking at a freeze warning. Many areas, especially here in West River, could see our first freeze of the year tonight. As far as our current temperatures go, we are looking at much cooler temperatures. We're at 39 right now in Rapid City, 37 in Spearfish, 39 also in Buffalo. As we head off to the east, a little bit warmer. They're at 45 in Aberdeen, 49 in Watertown, 39 in Madison. So overall, mostly 40s and 30s for tonight, though. That's when we're going to see really the coolest air, maybe of the year, push into the hills. And all that is kicking off behind this cold front that moved through last night. So behind that, cooler air moves in by this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine again, but instead of 70s, we're going to see our temperatures in the 50s. We'll be at 59 degrees in Rapid City. Tonight, that cooler air is going to stick around. That's why those frost advisories and the freeze warning is out. Many areas are going to drop below that freezing mark. Tomorrow afternoon, again, plenty of sunshine, still cool, a very fall-like day. Now, when I say cool, it's actually temperatures where we should be. We've been ranging anywhere from 10 to 12 degrees above average as we push in today and tomorrow. These temperatures right around average. Again, abundant sunshine. As we push into the weekend, though, we're going to see the wind shift from the north to the south. That's going to bring in warmer air starting on Saturday and Sunday with, again, sunny skies overhead. We'll take a look at that warm up in the 7-day forecast. For today, we're going to see 59 degrees here in Rapid City. Overall, a very nice fall day. Now, maybe a little bit breezy. Winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour, and we could see a gust into the 20s by this afternoon. For tonight, like I said, we're going to see that freeze here in Rapid City. 30 degrees will be our low. Winds light out of the northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. So remember, if you have plants, go ahead and bring them inside or go ahead and cover them up. Tomorrow, again, a very pleasant, very nice fall day with a high temperature of 61. There's that wind shift. So we're seeing them out of the north today. By tomorrow, there they are. They're coming out of the south. That's bringing in those warmer temperatures by the weekend. We're going to be at 64 for a high on Saturday. 75 on Sunday with a few more clouds building in on Sunday and Monday. There's that system that we've been talking about. By Tuesday could bring us a very slight chance of some light rain showers on Tuesday with a high temperature of 59, 62 on Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer is sold out, but you could have gotten a 50% off to Black Forest Inn. Bed and breakfast, original price $160. You would have only paid $80. You want to make sure you log on to ClickBigDeals.com. Take advantage of all the great deals we have around the hills. Anya.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And here in South Dakota, we get excited for our rodeos, and the South Dakota Rodeo Finals are here in town and getting started today. Monica Davis is standing by at the fairgrounds this morning, where the stomping grounds are. Good morning, Monica. Now, I hear you're with a fellow Texan this morning.
That's right, Anya. You've got two Texas girls here this morning. I'm with Courtney, and Courtney and I are both from Weatherford, Texas. So you've got two small town girls reunited here in South Dakota this morning. So y'all better be ready for our accents because they're about to come play. Now, Courtney, you're a director with the South Dakota Rodeo. So tell me what's happening this weekend.
It's a fun-filled weekend. It starts tomorrow. We kind of kick it off, and it goes through Sunday. So contestants will start rolling in tomorrow about 11, and then rodeo gets kicked off at 6 o'clock for the first go around.
Perfect. So right here tomorrow, this is going to be filled with cowboys come 11 o'clock. Now, tell me what's happening tomorrow, because I know that there's some fun events planned.
Yes, there is. We have the rodeo at 6, and then after the rodeo, we will have a live band, and then we go into the Calcutta where we auction off sets of teams. So it kind of gets the crowd to interact throughout the whole weekend and gives them a chance to cheer for cowgirls and cowboys that they might not know. So it's really fun.
Okay, so if you want to get involved in that, then come on out. Now, there's also a trade show. So tell me what's going to be featured here and why people should come.
There's a lot of cute boutiques that come through here. There's a lot of tack shops that come through. Just if you want to get your Christmas shopping started early, it's a great time to come in and get some just unique, nice stuff.
That's a good mental note because I always have trouble finding really unique gifts rather than, a pair of house shoes. So if you want to get a good trade show gift for someone, then you can come out all this weekend, and then the rodeo will start tomorrow at 6. Now, coming up in the show, I have a breakaway roper coming to teach me how it's done. So you aren't going to want to miss it. Keep it right here on News Center 1 Today. We'll be back after this break.
Down.
They come from different worlds, each with a particular set of skills. Midco Extreme Internet, Midco Preferred Cable. Agents on a not-so-secret mission to save the world from slow internet and bad cable. But at only $89 a month for 12 months, there's a price on their heads. Don't miss this blockbuster event. Click happiestdevices.com.
Start your fall decorating with a visit to Jolly Lane Greenhouse. Create a beautiful display of pansies, flowering kale, and garden mums. Then dress it up with pumpkins, gourd, squash, straw bales, and corn stalks. While you're getting your fall decor, remember the kids with our great selection of Halloween pumpkins. Plus, this Saturday, bring the family for free wagon rides from 11 until 3. Come see what's growing on at Jolly Lane Greenhouse, just east on Highway 44 and Jolly Lane. We are raring to grow.
Hey Rapid City, Rushmore Honda's moved to our new location, and we're celebrating with huge markdowns during our grand opening sale. Right now, you can lease a new 15 Civic LX sedan, $101 a month. Lease a 15 Honda Accord LX, $199 a month. Or lease a 15 CRV LX, $199 a month. Over 150 new Hondas available at our new location. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
Get ready, Rush Nation, for a new season of hockey. Get your tickets early for the home opener against the rival Colorado Eagles on Friday, October 23rd at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. The Rush will sport specialty NHL Arizona Coyote jerseys, and there will be a magnetic calendar giveaway and a chance to win a free trip to Arizona for a lucky fan in attendance. Secure your seats now before it sells out. Friday, October 23rd, Rush home opener versus the Colorado Eagles. Call the Rush office at 716-PUCK for tickets.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Now, it may not be something you think of all the time, but it can impact your swing and your golf game.
That's right. We're talking about keeping your grip in tip-top condition in this edition of JR's Golf Tips.
again. Welcome, JR's Golf Tips. I'm Bob Riggio. With me is J.R. Hamblett, the PGA golf professional here at Arrowhead. JR, we're getting toward the end of the season, and people should start looking at their clubs, and particularly their golf grips.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks,
they're going
Bob.
to be wearing down a little bit.
Yeah, so the viewer can probably see the lights shining on this grip. If your grip is shiny, it's wore out. So, you could probably take a wet soapy rag to this grip and it might feel better for a day or two, but you should probably change your grips at least spring and fall. So we have here a Golf Pride multi-compound grip, so it's got the cord impregnated into the grip in the left hand, and then it's just rubber down in the right hand. Much tackier, probably $5 more a club. Most clubs are getting regripped these days for about $10 a piece. Those are $5 more. So, but you get a lot more wear out of those. And this is a Win grip. I think everybody's pretty familiar with that.
I've seen this one.
That's the one you got Butch Harmon advertising on TV. Great grip. Probably don't last quite as long, but they feel really good. And then this is just a basic Golf Pride Tour wrap. Actually, a Golf Pride Velvet. And this is just another version of the multi-compound in a different color. So there's a lot of variations out there. Change your grips twice a year. And
so what would cause you to decide on one particular grip over another?
Just purely the feel. Yep, it's individual preference, whether or not you want the logo up, logo down, where you like the hash marks, what looks good to you, a little bit closed, a little bit open. It's just pretty much personal preference.
Some grips are a little bigger than others as well.
Yeah, you got a mid-size here, and that'll say that on the butt end of the grip. If you got really big hands, you probably want a little bigger grip if you're really hooking it. Yeah. You want a little more wrap under the grip to quiet that hook down. And
so the size of the grip, how thick the grip is, also goes back to how well it feels.
Absolutely. You may not necessarily have to be hooking it to have a bigger grip feel good to you. If that's what feels good, if you got arthritic problems or anything like that, a bigger grip is good.
All right. Thanks a lot, JR.
You're welcome, Bob.
Join us next week on JR's Golf Tips.
And before we get away from the golf course this morning, take a look at this. The Commander-in-Chief turns Crasher-in-Chief, dropping in on a wedding while playing golf in San Diego.
That's right. The party put the ceremony on hold so President Obama could play through the 18th hole right behind the altar at Torrey Pines on Sunday.
Oh, very nice. Mr. Obama waved at the guests, then decided to get in on the action when he was done posing for pictures with the bride and groom.
The two sprinted across the lawn to find the tradition of not seeing one another before the ceremony in order to meet the president. The bride says she shed tears of happiness, overcome with emotion on her big day and over her unexpected guest.
I love it. That is so cool. I mean, your wedding's already a big day, but you remember the day when we got married and we saw President
Obama?
Yes, President Barack Obama.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd
Take like a selfie with him.
No, that'd be so cool. And I thought it's always be fun because you kind of see pictures like that of people getting married and then like celebrities just come in like that.
Right.
I don't know. Cool. I think that'd be, your day's already big enough, and that would be that'd
cool probably take
memory.
you over the top.
Oh yeah, that'd be definitely a cool memory.
Very cool. All right, still to come, the downfall of denim. Are your favorite jeans becoming the thing of the past, Lewis? They could be. That story and more coming up in the next half hour. We'll be right back.
It's the way we craft the Subway chicken and bacon ranch melt that sets it apart. Tender, all-white meat chicken, crispy bacon, Monterey cheddar, and cool, creamy ranch on freshly baked bread. It's irresistible goodness that leads to nothing but happiness. Only at Subway.
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
Dual enrollment is a good option for high school students. I'm enrolled in 2 schools and I work full-time and I still have a social life.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to WDT.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit WDT.edu.
As your baby grows, there are new surprises and adventures every day. With each new milestone, remember, immunizations are safe and one of the best ways to protect against serious diseases, especially between birth and age 5.
Now that my grandson Henry has reached his first birthday and our granddaughter Stella has arrived, We're making sure that they stay on their immunization schedules.
Schedule your children's immunizations today, for baby's sake.
Lack of sleep makes some people more sensitive to pain. Wake up with less pain on a new mattress. Through Monday, get 2 memory foam pillows, a 4-piece sheet set, and a mattress protector free with any Beautyrest mattress set. That's up to a $209 value free. Experience recharging sleep on a Beautyrest queen size set with air-cooled foam and gel touch foam starting at just $699. Through Monday, get 2 memory foam pillows, a 4-piece sheet set, and a mattress protector free. Better prices, better advice. Simply sleep better. Now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Wake up with your friends on New Center 1 Today. We can't make you a morning person, but we can make your morning. Join your friends weekday mornings on New Center 1 Today.
Coming up on News Center 1 Today, you could possibly get paid to make your GoPro videos through a new awards program. The company is offering up cash for creativity. Then, the beautiful weather has meant a beautiful garden for Black Hills State University. More on the grant supplying the community with fresh produce. And it's a tough time to be a pair of jeans. Denim sales are down. Details on what's replacing denim. Thursday, October 15th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis George, and Monica Davis.
There she is, our little rodeo queen.
Let's see if she can.
Monica Davis is at the fairgrounds this morning. We'll check in with her.
Looks like
in a little bit. It's
like
Thursday morning, everyone.
Looks like she still has a little bit of work to do.
Yes, struggling. That rope, I'm telling you, the rope is the trickiest part. Just to get it
Believe
going.
me, I tried it. It is not easy.
I tried it too.
But I think we're going to give her a couple more minutes.
Yeah, she can practice up. We'll check in with her in a little bit.
I think she's gonna dominate.
Well, she's from Texas, so I hope she's got a few moves.
Yeah, she's probably practiced a little bit. That story that we ran just the last block, it made me think, just really quick, did you and Ben see each other before the wedding or not?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah.
Because see, here's
for pictures,
for pictures, and that's the thing, because we had guests, and it seems like when you wait till after,
it takes forever.
You take your pictures, and the guests waiting, and then they're starving.
And then they're hungry, and then they're kind of angry.
And then they get a little angry, and then instead of being excited to see you walk in, they're like, it's about time. Man, where have you been?
Snack pack till you got here.
Starving. I've been eating these little cheese and crackers.
But we had like the first look, so we did that picture.
Oh yeah,
and stuff like that. So.
Me too. I just wanted to know. It was just a random thought that came to mind. What does your weather look like for your bus stop forecast today? Well, we've been saying that it's been warm the past couple days. It's a little bit cooler starting off today. So we will be at 43 heading off to school, 58 on your way home. So yeah, today's a good idea to maybe dress a little bit warm. Plenty of sunshine overhead once again on your Thursday. Those current temperatures are on the cool side, mostly on the lower 40s to upper 30s, but some lower 30s out there. How about 30 degrees right now in Pine Ridge, 36 in Hewlett, 44 Sturgis. We're at 39 right now at the Rapid City Regional Airport. Your Thursday planner is going to show 45 by 9 a.m., 56 by noon, 58 by 3. Winds out of the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour with a gust in the 20s. So yeah, it could be a bit breezy once again today, but overall a great fall-like day, great fall-like temperatures. We are going to see a bit of a warm-up though, pushing into the weekend and maybe a chance of rain next week. We haven't seen rain in a while.
No, I know.
We could see that on
Kinda
Tuesday.
nice.
We'll look at that here in just a little bit.
All right, well, Louis, it's a tough time to be a pair of jeans, Sales are down 6% in the U.S. for traditional denim.
Even the folks at Levi admit their profits are way down due to falling sales. So what's replacing denim? Bob Hansen says it's all about comfort.
You'd think a college campus would be the hub of the denim world, but for every pair of jeans, it seems at least twice as many are wearing some sort of leggings or yoga pants.
It's more comfortable. You can wear these pants over and over again. Nobody's really gonna know.
Like a lot of people on campus will go to the gym after class and stuff too, so that's probably why they just don't want to change and they just want to be comfy.
They're more comfortable and they come in more styles, and I just think they're a lot better than jeans.
Instead of Wranglers or Levi's, you're just as likely to see Lululemon. Yoga wear has found its comfortable niche, while sales for jeans in the U.S. are taking a hit.
Skinny jeans are the new thing, and those are the most uncomfortable things ever, so I just wear leggings instead.
And I didn't like how they felt. I didn't like how like confining they were to me.
So again, why are people going to these yoga pants? It's not just style and comfort, it's also cost.
Premium denim starts at like $250. I mean, that's a lot of money.
At Target, yoga pants start around $20, though you can easily spend $100 or more at Lululemon. What's the appeal?
Women want to feel good, they want to look good, and if you look good in yoga pants, good for you.
Fashion changes, and jeans may easily stage a comeback, but for now... When do you wear jeans these days?
December, when it rains, and have to wear boots.
Definitely can feel that.
No,
it's all about the yoga pants.
Yeah, no, and I totally agree, because we were talking about that just before, and it seems like the thing with jeans, what's killed them, is that the styles changed a little bit,
they're
right?
All skinny jeans
They've
now.
turned into skinny jeans. I have the
for
toughest
dudes?
time finding jeans, because everything I put off, I feel like it's losing circulation in my legs.
I got some big legs, so I can't be like fitting those in there.
No, so I think the styles changed, and now it's harder to find comfortable jeans.
Yeah, like the boot
and
cut.
And so like with the girls, like I'll go with the leggings. Guys, you'll go with maybe just shorts or like I don't know, like some like slacks or
dress pants or something.
Yeah,
I know. It's crazy. Too bad for denim. Well, I'm sure there's going to be lots of Wranglers at the fairgrounds. Monica Davis is at the stomping grounds where all the action's taking place this weekend for the rodeo. Details coming up in just a few. We'll be right back.
Someone told me long.
The season is here. Are you ready? Gear up and save big at Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Find great deals like $170 off a Garmin Rhino 650 GPS radio, $50 off a Bushnell The Truth rangefinder, 20% off select Cabela's Equax base layers, and up to $40 off Cabela's Iron Ridge hunting boots. Make this season count, and don't miss Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Shop in store or online at Cabela's.com.
Your everyday banking should never interfere with your everyday life. Bank West puts you in control of your money, wherever you are and whenever you need it. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Relaxing and inviting living rooms, beautifully crafted dining rooms, stylish and cozy bedrooms, and our top-of-the-line mattresses. All at our best financing offer of the year. 7 years, no interest. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
At Mid-Continent's Northern Plains Network, we're serious about the data that moves your enterprise, making sure it gets wherever you need it to go. Every single bit, every single byte, every single day. Across our exclusive MEF-certified fiber optic network covering thousands of miles. Self-healing, redundant, and scalable to 4 terabits per second. Seriously, the Northern Plains Network from Mid-Continent Business Solutions. We're serious about data.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Thursday morning, everyone. We're looking at a cooler start around the hills. 8 degrees cooler right now in Buffalo, 11 degrees cooler in Spearfish, 12 degrees cooler in Fay. So overall, that colder air has moved in behind a cold front that pushed through last night, cooling off our temperatures. We're not going to be in the 70s today. We're going to be in the 50s. Overall, around the region, we're looking at mostly 40s and 30s, 38 in Pierre, 45 Aberdeen, 41 Grand Forks, 39 in Bismarck. So even though these temperatures are on the chilly side, this is what we would expect for this time of year. A little bit warmer as we head off to the south. They're saying 50s there in Wichita. Now, all those temperatures are moving in behind this cold front. That's going to continue to slide off to our south and to the east. By this afternoon, this is pretty much the exact same thing that we've been talking about all week. It's one of those weeks that there's just not a lot to talk about weather-wise. I mean, sunshine again, just instead of 70s, we're going to be seeing 50s this afternoon. High pressure, this has really not moved throughout the week. That's continuing to hang out just to our west. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to see cooler temperatures. There's a good chance we'll see that first freeze of the year here in Rapid City. High pressure still hanging around on your Friday by 2:30 and into the weekend. High pressure is slowly beginning to push off to the east. Now we see the clouds here and this little bit of rain. We're going to be tracking that. That's an upper level low that's dropping some rain in parts of the desert southwest this morning and in parts of Southern California. That'll be tracking into the Black Hills. Getting here around late Monday evening into Tuesday, we do have a very slight chance of some rain kicking off on Tuesday. But again, that'll just be light, any rain showers that do fall. So the jet stream has shifted to where it's bringing in that cooler air out of the north. So we're seeing the blues, the greens, and the yellows begin sneaking into the Black Hills. None of those oranges and reds that we have been seeing. As we push later on into the week, we're seeing this huge amplified ridge. So this is about on Wednesday. This is going to still be bringing that cooler air in from Canada. Then as we get into the later part of next week, this ridge here, we're not seeing that big one, that more defined ridge. We're actually seeing that colder air sneaking in from Canada. So next week we're looking at temperatures only in the 50s and the 60s. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. For today, 59 Rapid City, 56 Custer, 62 in Pine Ridge. Winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting into the 20s, but overall a very pleasant fall day around the hills. Tonight, go ahead and bring those plants inside or cover them up. It is going to be chilly. 30 degrees in downtown Rapid City for our low. Winds out of the north today, shifting to the south tomorrow. That's going to start to warm our temperatures up. Still a very nice fall day on your Friday with a high temperature of 61. Those winds out of the south, though, are going to bring in warmer temperatures by the weekend. So we're looking at 64 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday. We'll be back into the 50s and 60s next week with that very slight chance of rain on Tuesday. ClickBigDeals.com. This one is sold out, but you could have gotten 50% off to the Black Forest Inn bed and breakfast. The original price was $160. You would have paid just $80. Make sure you sign up. Take advantages of all the great deals around the hills. Anya.
Well, the beautiful weather has meant a beautiful garden for Black Hills State University. Now that garden will help keep the community healthy. The Black Hills State University Spearfish Local Program receiving a $100,000 grant from the USDA Local Food Promotion Program. The grant will be used to incubate a local food hub for the Northern Hills and provide fresh, healthy meals to more locations. Katie Greer, Assistant Director of the Facility Services at BHSU, says discussions have begun with area schools, hospitals, and nursing and retirement homes about the barriers to purchasing local food for their cafeterias. And another garden bearing fruit this time of year, the Pennington County Sheriff and Box Elder Police Chief are inviting the community to their second annual pumpkin giveaway. The pumpkins will be ripe for the picking from the jail inmate garden located across the street from Box Elder City Hall. Because last year's giveaway was such a success, many more pumpkins were planted this year, around 800 in all. The giveaway is scheduled for today from 4 to 5:30 in the evening. And up next, get paid for your GoPro videos. The details on how to cash in on your creativity. Next on News Center 1 Today.
Black Hills Barbecue would like to invite you to 2060 West Main Street in Rapid City, South Dakota.
We smoke our meats low and slow on our smoker right outside. Come on down to Black Hills Barbecue and try our delicious ribs, succulent brisket, our smoked pulled pork, amazing smoked ribeyes, all of our sides, desserts, and our wonderful smoked prime rib on Saturdays.
Visit us Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Fridays and Saturdays, we're open until 10.
Come as a customer.
Enjoy our staff and leave as family.
Shopko's got it. At the lowest prices of the season sale, find crazy deals like Pepsi products, 4 for $11, lemonade, and Envision Studio bath towels, just $3.48 each. At LPS, Shopko has 40% off collegiate and pro team apparel. And this Disney Infinity 3.0 Star Wars starter pack, only $49.88. Take 60% off Energy Zone apparel. And colorful 8-inch fall mums, just $5.88 each. More crazy deals through Saturday. This is LPS. Shopko, the stuff that counts.
Fisher Home Galleries carries some of the finest brand name furniture in America and is home to the exclusive Flex Steel Gallery. With upholstered styles and your choice of over 1,500 designer fabrics to choose from, you will be able to create your own dream home at the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. And best of all, the beauty and comfort is made to last. The Flex Steel Blue Steel seat spring and frame are guaranteed for a lifetime. Invest in better quality furniture at Fisher Home Galleries, where beautiful homes begin, on West Main and Rapid City.
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
Dual enrollment will help me by getting some of my gen eds out of the way and getting a head start on what I want to do in life.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to wdt.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit wdt.edu.
This portion of the news brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group. And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Well, here's a look at this morning's consumer headlines. You can now get paid to make your GoPro videos through a new awards program. The Action Cam Maker will reward users for their creativity and is offering up to $5 million annually. Contestants can enter their photos and videos at gopro.com/awards to compete in a range of categories, including family trips and a category called Anything Awesome. You can win $500 for photos, $1,000 for raw video clips, and $5,000 for edited videos. And retailer Kohl's is expanding its same-day delivery service to 6 more cities. The retailer says it will offer same-day deliveries in Boston, Brooklyn, Queens, Los Angeles, Miami, Northern New Jersey, and Philadelphia in the coming weeks. Kohl's says it's teamed up with Deliv, an Uber-like startup that contracts drivers to pick up ordered items from stores and malls and delivers them to customers. Deliv also handles Macy's same-day delivery service. And it's a growing trend that's changing the whole dynamic of dining out. These days, some restaurants are serving up your favorite meals and saying hold a gratuity. NBC's Stephanie Grosk reports.
Danny Meyer's restaurant, some of the finest and most well-known in New York City, are tossing out tipping. No matter the waiter, no matter the service, the customer no longer has control. Meyer made the announcement today. By eliminating tipping, our employees who want to grow financially and professionally will be able to, based on the merit of their work. The concept is fairly new, but it's gaining traction with some other big names in the business, like Tom Colicchio, the Top Chef star and MSNBC food correspondent.
We've been tipping roughly since the Civil War. Why throw it out?
It's just a bad way of paying someone. It's not fair. If there's bad service, don't punish the waiter, punish the restaurant. Punish me. Don't come.
We met him today at his restaurant Kraft, which launched a tip-free lunch last month. Here's how it works. A typical check looks like this, with a line for a tip. Without gratuity, restaurant owners charge a markup on the menu, in this case, 20%. That increase goes to the staff. Their hourly rate goes up.
So far, no one's quit.
So that's a good sign.
No, but that's what everybody's worried about.
The tip-free model is being rolled out slowly. Right now, there is a handful of restaurants in 8 states. But what happens to service?
It's a service-based industry, and your compensation should reflect the level of service that you're providing.
Even so, Colicchio sees the idea spreading.
I think it should change industry-wide, and I think eventually it will.
Not great for restaurant goers who like the control, but at least paying the bill will get a lot easier. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
And still to come this morning, a final check-in with Monica Davis, who is practicing her steer roping skills this morning. More on the South Dakota Finals Rodeo coming up. Stay with us.
You better take it from me.
Welcome to High Country Guest Ranch,
where Western and Native American cultures unite.
Spacious log homes and camping cabins wait your arrival in the heart of the beautiful Black Hills. Close to Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, it is the perfect place for your Black Hills vacation. The High Country Outdoor Theater is the summer home of Brûlée, the #1 Native American show in the country. The popular Circle B Chuck Wagon is serving up tasty cowboy dinners and Western harmonies. Come on out for an afternoon trail ride, an evening show, or spend the weekend with us. We'd love to have you.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing solution. Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today. On the go, Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh yeah.
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
Online classes are great with my schedule and having other activities. I can finish my work on my own time and get ahead.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to wdt.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit wdt.edu.
Scratch and save at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores. Pick up your money-saving Scratch and Save card. Then scratch and save 15, 20, up to 30% off your furniture purchases. Scratch and save 15 to 30% off on brand name sofas, sectionals, and reclining furniture. Scratch and save on dining sets, bedrooms, and select mattresses. Save store-wide. Plus, scratch off and save even more. And get 3 years interest-free financing. So don't wait. Scratch and save now at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores in Rapid City.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. I am preparing for the South Dakota Rodeo Finals this morning at the Central State Fairgrounds, and we are ready to get it all rocking and rolling. So I'm with Carol this morning, and Carol, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're a pretty impressive person to me.
Well, I live in Sturgis. I've been roping for about 35 years, and I also teach clinics, teaching kids and adults how to rope, and love it.
Awesome. Well, she's been teaching clinics for 23 years, so you're going to show me how to do this, right?
Okay.
Okay. So as you're showing me, kind of tell me what you do so I can get it going.
Well, before I rope, the idea is that I want to put my circle around the calf's head. So that's my goal when I'm practicing.
Here she goes. She makes it look so easy to me. I mean, that's like nothing for her, but after that long, I imagine it would be. So, one more time, and then I'll give it a shot. Very nice. I'm so impressed. Okay, so I will trade you rope for microphone. We'll trade our hobbies here.
See how that goes.
Yeah, okay. No judging me. No judging. Here we go.
This.
I can. I'm ready for it. Okay. I'm hung. Oh, here we go. Okay.
A little closer?
A little closer.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah! I got it! Perfect. Thank you. Yes.
Very nice.
See, she's a very good teacher as well. So Carol is a very good teacher. We've been having a few practice sessions, so that wasn't my first time. So, Lewis, I want to know what our weather is going to be looking like for these Cowboys this weekend at the finals.
Monica, first, before I get to that, I never doubted you for a minute. I was telling Anya all morning that I knew that you were going to do it. And man, you impressed us all. Very good. As far as the weather goes for this weekend, oh, it's going to be beautiful. We're talking about 60s and 70s. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. We are seeing some freeze watches and warnings and also frost advisories for parts of Nebraska and Colorado this morning. Anywhere in the purple, that is a freeze warning. So it looks like tonight, like we've been saying all morning, Rapid City is going to get that first freeze of the year. So go ahead, bring those plants in or cover them up if you don't want to lose them. The futurecast temperatures, we're going to move this forward and stop it tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. The colder air really here in parts of the northern plains. Now, it's only having Rapid City at 35 degrees by 6:30 a.m. We're going to drop that down even more, at least 32, if not below that. 31 Fargo, 36 in the Twin Cities. Now, as far as your current temperatures are for today, well, it's going to be much cooler. We're not talking about 70s. We're talking about 50s, but still plenty of sunshine overhead as we head into the higher elevations. Only going to see temperatures in the 40s, so 48 in Deerfield by 3 p.m., 58 in Rapid City, 54 Pactola, 57 in Sturgis. Here in the northern counties, we're still looking at mid to lower 50s, 54 in Buffalo, 55 in Bison, 55 also in Lemon. Out into the prairies, a little bit warmer. We could see some 60s by this afternoon, 60 60 in Interior, 61 in Phillip. Now, it will be a little bit breezy, so we are going to see these winds even in the 50s, but it's going to feel a little bit cool because we're going to see winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting into the 20s. 58 Hot Springs, 56 Wind Cave, 53 in Custer. For Rapid City, that day planner, we're going to be at 45 by 9 a.m., 56 by noon, 58 by 3 p.m. Abundant sunshine pretty much throughout the day. Pretty much the exact same thing that we have been seeing all week. There's that wind, though, out of the north 5 to 15, gusting into the 20s. Now, we are going to see a warm-up. Going to see some 70s again by Sunday. We'll take one final look at that weekend and 7-day forecast coming up just after the break. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
The season is here. Are you ready? Gear up and save big at Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Find great deals like $100 off a Cabela's 15-inch commercial-grade vacuum sealer, up to $30 off Wild Game trail cameras, and 25% off select Cabela's flannel and chamois shirts. Plus, pick up a new Cabela's Polar Cap cooler, starting at $249.99. Make this season count, and don't miss Cabela's Ultimate Outfitter Sale. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
You don't really think about stability until you don't have it. Auto Owners Insurance has been safe, sound, and secure for over 90 years. That's stability you can count on. Contact your independent Auto Owners Insurance agent today. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
Black Hills Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
You gonna eat that?
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
My favorite aspect of dual enrollment is getting the college experience while still having my high school resources and my parents to help me through.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to wdt.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit wdt.edu.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
Just head on today. Is the United States getting pulled deeper into the conflict in Afghanistan? A big announcement from the president this morning. Plus much more on the computer glitch that led to huge lines at airports all across the country last night. The system that checks passengers against the terror watch list shut down. Will there be a ripple effect today? And a Today exclusive, we'll sit down with a woman known in the tabloids as the worst aunt in the world. Remember this story? She sued her nephew for breaking her wrist with an over-enthusiastic hug. She says there's definitely another side to the story. And will tipping in restaurants soon be a thing of the past? The story from restaurateur Tom Colicchio when we see you here on a Thursday morning on Today.
All right, thank you, Matt. And people living in the Russian capital of Moscow are taking advantage of a unique and unconventional way of relieving stress.
That's right. You're looking at the new Russian craze of sledgehammer stress relief.
That's awesome.
Stressed out Moscow residents are paying big bucks to destroy furniture in mock-up apartments.
Oh my gosh. Sledgehammers are very popular, as are baseball bats. The business project is called Debosh, which means
eat it, Rose.
riot in Russian.
Customers pay anywhere from $160 to $480 to destroy a fully furnished room. Safety equipment is provided, including helmets, goggles, and safety suits.
Customers only need to bring themselves and the stress and tension of big city life. So we don't have big city life tension, but would you pay a couple $100 just to wreck stuff?
No, I wouldn't pay that amount. Like you can you can get that same satisfaction, I feel like. You just like have a sledgehammer or something out in the yard and you just like beat it. Maybe, I don't know, but
I don't think a sledgehammer, I mean, you could go to like a boxing gym and just like maybe box it out or something, right?
Like, okay, I understand because yeah, you know, it does feel good. Like sometimes you get mad, you just want to like pound something, but that's a lot of money, don't you think?
is.
But I guess you have to because you think about the amount of furniture they're destroying.
Yeah, and they're being safe. They're wearing goggles and suits, I guess.
As long as they're being safe with it, but you rent.
Still
I
kind of
guess
scare me.
Yeah, but I guess if you have to rent it out, because you're probably gonna have to buy all new furniture and just refurnish the apartment and have the next group come in.
That'd be kind of a
it.
fun job. Just set up an apartment and have people crash it.
I would be all down for that job.
Okay, Russia, you do your thing.
I'd be all down for that job. Real quick, let's take a look at tonight's forecast because we are talking about some chilly temperatures. Clear and cool. How about 30 degrees for that low? So overall, a chilly evening. First freeze of the year in Rapid City. Winds out of the northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, watch this. We're going to see the winds out of the north today and tonight, shifting to the south by tomorrow. So another breezy day, another great fall day with a temperature of 61 in Rapid City. Those winds out of the south are going to bring in much warmer temperatures by the weekend. So we're looking at 50s today and pretty much tomorrow. 64 on Saturday, then 75. Mostly sunny skies on Sunday. A few more clouds on Sunday and Monday. That's going to lead to a slight chance of maybe some rain showers pushing in by Tuesday. Just a very slight chance, light rain showers. 59 Tuesday, 62 by Wednesday. That's all the time we have here. Thank you for joining us. If you have time this weekend, it's going to be a good one. Monaco's at the rodeo.
Yeah,
Head on down.
to the rodeo.
Head on down to the fairgrounds. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow, 6 a.m.